Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. It's Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening. I hope you do too. Let me get rid of that little sucker there. Let's get right into a test and tune. We are watching Waylon, the Waylon's Way Craps. Waylon, that is. And he just put out a new strategy that I think is a wonderful thing. I tested it out a couple times, and I'll tell you, it's a little bit of a grinder, but she makes money. Basically, our goal is to start on the 6 and the 8 to get one win on them, and then with that money, the winnings from either the 6 or 8, we go across on everything, and then we press collect. It's, of course, all depends on the mood of the dice, because as per usual, all depending on when our buddy shows up. We have to be concerned with that, but of course most strategies do. So $400 on the bankroll. We'll show you how it goes. We're going to start out with a pass line bet of $25. The stars of our show are over here somewhere. Here they are. And we're ready. First shooter is coming out. We'll go for 10 shooters. We'll put it right up over here so you can see it. Our shooter count. And the pass line bet's the only bet we have to start. So here we go. Dice are out. That'll be a hard 8 on the come out. That's Bert and Ernie, the square pair. Our point's an 8. And we'll send that back over here for a minute. Now we're going to do... We want to get to somewhere where we can go enough across. Where we have enough across, we have a $10 table minimum at Joe Casino. So we're going to have to make these $60 bets. That way we'll have 70. We can go 64 across, and that'll leave us with some stuff to play with. So here we go. We'll set up on the 6 and the 8. Dice are out. There's a 5-1-6, easy 6. That's a mixer. That'll be $70. What I'm going to do is, because we know we're going to go 64 across, so we'll get $6 back because everything's going to go. We're going to take all of this down. $6 goes back to the rack, and we're going to have the dealer set us up. $64 across, so that was a $70 win. So there we go. There's our 66 across. And actually, we have something for the 8, so we'll take the money off of the 8 because the pass line is covering the 8. So. Now we press and collect. Dice are out. There's a 0.7 out. Didn't take long, did it? That was nice. We're going to go back to 10 on the pass line. And we've got a new shooter. Dice are out. I've got to take away a shooter. 6, 4, 10. We're on the 10 for the point. And once again, we're going to do a $60 6 and a $60 8. Just until we hit one of them. And the dice are out. That's a 6-5 yo. That would have been nice a roll ago. Dice are out. A 5-1-6, very nice. Easy 6. That doesn't go there. We're gonna get 60. We're gonna get $70. So we'll do what we did before. And take everything down. We'll get $6 back. And we're gonna get set up. So here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 64. 64 across. We're going to take the 10 back for the 10 because the pass line's covering the 10. Actually, matter of preference, I'm going to leave this out because this is casino money anyway. So we got the mixer and now we're ready. Dice are out. Let's see if we can actually roll a number. Hard 6, 3-3, hard 6. I'm going to trade in $1 to make you holler. That'll be good for 15. That's a press. The next one we're going to, the collect rather. Next one we're going to press. So that's that. We're ready. Dice are out. 5-2-7. Oh. Everything comes down. We're not really hurting, though. But it'd be nice to actually get a roll. You know, a good roll. We'll have to see if the dice gods will allow it. Here we go. Dice are out. New shooter. That was a loss of a shooter there. 5-4-9. Nina Niner. Wine and Diner. Our new point is a 9. We'll put these on standby here. I'm going to go 60 across, a 60 on the 6, 60 on the 8. And the dice are out. That's a 6-4-10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. Dice are out. A 4-2-6, very nice, easy 6. And do the same thing we did before. We'll take $6 back. Take everything down and get set up across. There we go. There's our 64 across from our $70 win. And let's see if we can go. Dice are out. Let's see if we get a good shooter here. 6-5-11. Dice are out. Look at, I'll tell you. Can't win. Can't shoot the dice. You can't win. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Dice are out. Craps, 12. That's a pass line loser. Try it again, shooter. And there's a 9. Nina 9. Our point's a 9, and here we go. Looking for that 6 or that 8. Dice are out. And of course, a 4-3-7. We can get screwed big time on that one. Sorry, guys, can't show you the strategy. The dice don't want to be cooperative, so, you know, it is what it is. On we go. Dice are out. Eventually they got to work their way out of it. 4-1 fever. That's the fever 5, and now we're going to try again. Dice are out. 6-3-9. That doesn't help us. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help. 5-4-9 once again. Repeater. 4-2-6. Easy 6. Going to take everything down. We'll pay ourselves another $6. And we'll get set up across. Going to be 66 across. There we go. We're all set up. Dice are out. Let's see if we can get a good shooter. 5-4, Nina 9. That'll be a buck for 15. We'll take that back to the rack. Dice are out. 6-1-7. 6-1, you're all done, son. Gonna shift this to the don't, because we know what kind of a table this is. Dice are out. Hard 4. It's a 2-2 ballerina roll. Dice are out. 4-2-6. We'll try again. Pay ourselves $6. Bring this all back and we'll try again. Here we go. Dice are out. 6-3-9. Sound familiar? Actually, we've lost 2 shooters, so those 2 can go away. That's going to be $1 for 15. And we'll try again. We're going to take 15 back to the rack. And if we're allowed to get another hit, we'll press the next one. Dice are out. That's a 2-1-3. Craps. That's no good. No bueno for now. Dice are out. 3-1. Of course, we're on the don't and we hit a point. Oh, you gotta love it. That's going to be $1 for the vig because we always buy the 4 and the 10. So that'll be good for 20. And this presses things, so we're going to go outside. We'll press everything up on the outside with that hit. We're not working the come out. This will not be... Actually, you know what? We may as well. What do we got to lose? We may as well work the come out. Work everything. We'll go back on the pass line. Dice are out. That's a 6-3-9. Nina 9. That's 15 now. That'll be a $21 winner, so we'll collect that one. We'll take the 15 back because the pass line has the 9 now, so dice are out. 5-1-6. Easy 6. That will be $12. That'll be a $14 winner. You know what? That's perfect. We can gonna pump the 6. Dice are out. 5-4 point hit. Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. That's going to be a $10 quick win on the pass line. We'll take that $10 and send it out. Back to the 9. We're gonna work the come out. Why not? Dice are out. 5, 3, an easy 8. Point is now an 8, and we're gonna get $1 for 15. That'll come back to the rack. The dice are out. Next one will be a press. 5, 4, 9. That's a $14 winner. We'll drop 1 for 15. Send everything out appropriately. Dice are out. And there's Big Ben, number 10, 6, 4, easy 10. $20 is an auto buy. That's going to be $1 for 40. And we get to keep that one. Dice are out. Craps 12, the box cars. No harm, no foul at this point. 6, 5, yo. See a horn, bet a horn. Dice are out. Here we go. Back to back. 6, 5, yo. 11. Dice are out. 5, 1, easy 6. We pressed, well, we kept the last one. That's going to be $28. That's 24, so we're going to get 28 for it. But it's going to go into pressing, so we'll press this one up, press the 8 up, and we'll go outside. That's 25. That's 25. Spruce that up a little bit. This extra $1 can go back to the rack. Dice are out. 3, 2, fever. That's 20. That'll be a $28 winner. We're gonna keep that one, so I'll pay that the long way. Dice are out. Good shooter here. 5, 3. He got a point. 5, 3, easy 8. We're gonna get paid twice. We'll get 28 on that. Upstairs. Number 1, pay the easy one. That's $10 downstairs, so 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get 28 on top. The pass line win will go to the rack, and this is a press, so, and it was a press on an 8, so we will do 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to have to put one of these is going to need an extra one. Yep, going to need an extra one there. How are you guys looking? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're even. So we'll take the other 5 back to the rack, and this, we're going to have one of these left over. We're going to have one of these left over. Yep, 5 and 5 on each, so that'll be good enough for 30. And 25 and 30 there. And we're working the come out. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 3. It's an easy 8. Back on the 8 for the point. That's a $36 8. It'll pay $42. And guess what, folks? We get to keep that one. The next one will be a press. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 11. No harm, no foul. 6, 2, a point hit. 6, 2, easy 8. We'll pay 10 downstairs and we'll pay 42 upstairs. Oh, yes. 36 will pay 42. 35, 40, 1, 2. Paying it out the long way because we're going to press everything up here. There's 25, 42. This will go back to the rack. I'm going to go on the outside. This guy's bound to hit outside numbers eventually here. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. And back on the 8. 6, 2, easy 8. 35, 42. That's going to pay 49. Or as Crappy the Craps man says, a sweet 49. We'll drop a buck and get 50. We're going to keep that one. Points an 8. Dice are out. 5, 4, Nina. That's a $25 9, so we'll... That's a $25 5, so we'll color that up and make it a little prettier. That's going to pay 25, pay 7 for 5. It'll pay $35. There's 25 and 35. We'll take 2 out of our rack to pump this up a little more. Dice are out. And I knew it was coming. 4, 3, 7. Everything comes down on a 7. But from the earlier miscues, we actually did come back pretty nicely here. So it was looking a little shaky at the beginning, but I think we're good now. Let's take a count, and that's going to go away too. There's 300. Here's 400. So we are in profit. Almost $100 in profit. And 5 shooters to go, folks. 5 shooters to go. $10 on the pass line. We're ready. Dice are out. 5, 4. Point is 9. That's the Jesse James, a 45. Back to 60 on the 6 and the 8. Dice are out. A 4, 2, 6. So we will pay ourselves $6, take everything down, and get set up. 6 plus the 64 across makes the $70 win. So we're going to go 10, 20, 30. All right, we're all set up, ready to go. Dice are out. 5, 3, an easy 8. That'll be a collect. We'll take 15 after we drop a buck. Our next one will be a press. So here we go. 3-2 fever. That'll be another $1 for 15. And this time we're going to press the number that hits. So I'm going to press the 5. That'll bring that up to 25. Dice are out. A 6-2-8 easy. Easy variety 8. That'll be another 15 if you please. After we drop $1. And now we're gonna press on the next one. 3-1 easy 4. We're gonna pay $1 for the vig and get 20. Right over here. This will be a $30 4 now. Hoping for a repeater. Dice are out. Hard 10, puppy paws, hard 10. Drop $1 for 20. We'll take the 20 back to the rack this time. Dice are out. 5-3, easy 8. $14 winner. And we're going to press it up. $2 back to the rack. Dice are out. 6-1, you're all done, son. But again, for most of this roll, we were playing with winnings. So we were playing with money the casino gave us as opposed to money out of our bankroll. So that's always a good thing. Take a shooter away. And pass line bet will have to go away on a 7. We're back to 10. Dice are out. 6-2. Easy 8. Dice are out. Here we go. Back to back, a buckshot, 6-2-8 point hit. We'll take 10 for the pass line and 70 on top. So you know what we do. We pay ourselves $6. Everything comes down and then we get set up. This is going to go to the 8. And actually, no, it's not. It's not going to go to the 8. We just hit the point. All right. Here we go. Dice are out. We will work the come out. Hard 4, 2-2 ballerina roll. $1 for 20. We'll take 1 away. We press the number that hits. Dice are out. Back to back. It's a 3-1 buckshot. We're buckshotting points here, and that's not a bad thing. We pressed, hey, hold on. We pressed the last one, so we keep this one. That's a $30. That's still going to be $1 for the vig. $40 will bring it to $2 for the vig. But right now it's round down, so and that's 30. That's going to pay 60. It's an auto buy at Joe Casino over 20, so we'll take it back to the rack. And continuing to work the come out, dice are out. 5-1, it's an easy 6. That's going to be a $15 winner. After we drop a, actually, you know what? We're not going to drop the $1 because I got to do some pressing. And that was a 6. So the 6 will get 2 extras. Excuse me. I have 2 of these. We'll do a hard 6 and a hard 4. Why not make more money if the 4 rolls again, huh? Dice are out. Here we go. Craps, 2. Craps. That's the snake eyes. No harm, no foul. 6, 2, 8, easy 8. That's going to make our hard. Oh, we didn't have anything on the hard 8, so that's a good thing. This is a collect, so we're going to get 15 for that one. We got to trade some of this in. We're going to trade that in and get 4 greens for it because Joe Casino's a little low on the red chips right now. Right, I think 6, 2, 8. We paid ourselves. We're good. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. Back to back. 6, 2, 8. Now it's time to press. So we're going to press the 8 up 2 units, and why not? We'll have all the hard ways covered. Dice are out. 5, 1, easy. 6, point hit. Hard 6, bites the dust. 20, 24, that'll be a $28 winner. We get to keep that one. And we hit the point. Actually, no, did we? Yeah, we did. We got to pay ourselves on the pass line. I shut the puck off, so we must have hit the point. I'm going to take these hard ways back down. I think I messed that up somehow. I think I took the wrong one off. But either way, it's a loss. We're still working on the come out. That was an 8. So we paid the pass line. We're good. Dice are out. That's a 6, 5 come out. Yo, pay the line. That's going to be a quick $10 winner. $10 front line winner. Dice are out. Still working. Hard 10. A puppy paws. Hard 10. Our point will be a 10. And we will have to drop $1 for 20. And all of this is going to go over here. This will now be a $30 10. And we're ready. Dice are out. Here we go. Hard 6, puppy paws. Puppy paws, right. That's the V roll. The pair of trays. 24 is going to be a $28 winner. And we get to keep that one. The dice are out. 6, 3, Nina. That's going to be $1 for 15. And we got 5 there, so that's going to come up to a $25 one. Dice are out. 4, 1, Fever 5. That'll be drop $1 for 15 and press it up. Actually, we pressed the 9 up last time. That gets to come back. Dice are out. Hard 4, 2, 2, hard 4, a $30 4. It'll drop $1 for 60. And that, my friends, was a press. So we're pressing. We got 60, 75, 90. We got a $90 4. Dice are out. Let's have a repeater. 6, 3, 9. We'll take it. 6, 3, Nina. That's going to be a $35 winner. And we get to keep it. We press the next one. Actually, let's trade that in. That'll be good for another 100. And we're ready. Hot shooter. Dice are out. 5-4. He hit the 9 again. That'll be another 35, and it's going to go right to the 9. We're going to bump the 9 up by what we won, so it's full press. Dice are out. This next one's a collect. 5-5 point hit. Hard 10. $10 on the bottom. $60 after we drop $1 on top. Not too hard to swallow, folks. Not too hard to swallow at all. Everything goes back. The puck resets and our shooter continues. We are still working. We're going to work the come out. Dice are out. It's a 3-2 fever. And that's going to be a press. That's a $10 5, so we're going to press it up by 15. And that means that that goes, actually, that comes up to a 25, so. Dice are out. Here we go. 6-5, yo, 11. We'll try again. 4-2, easy, 6. We get to keep that one. That's a $28 winner. The next one is a press. So here we go. And that actually... Yes, that was a 6. Okay. Dice are out. 5-4 Nina. That's a $60 9. 5, 10, 11, 12 times 7 is 84. Jeez. That's an $84 9. $84 win. I want to make sure that's right though. 5, 10. Yep, it is. We're gonna spread the wealth around here. We're gonna pump that up a little bit more. We're gonna pump the 10 up a little bit more. Okay, we got 5 and 5 here, so take this back. This is going to be $30 when all is said and done. And I'll donate one here. We'll make this a $30 too. And we got $2 of with nothing to do. So we'll send it back. We'll send that back to the rack. We pressed, so now we collect. 639. Very nice. Back-to-back repeater. That's an $84 winner. Dice are out. And all done at long last. 5-2, you're all through. And all of this can go back to the casino. However, we definitely made our money off of it. So, some pretty hefty bets up there. Shows you how well this particular strategy works. that event. I'm going to try something different because I got some money to spare here. So we're going to do 25 on the pass line to start with the last two shooters. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4. And we're going to do what do I have to do to make this work? We have to do 150 on each. So it's a $300 total. And of course now we want to hit the 6 or the 8. Dice are out. And there's an 8. 6, 2, 8, 150. I can never remember what the payout is on this. So we must consult the oracle so I don't screw it up. The oracle's a little slow and getting up and running here, but you know. Whoa, does it really? Bear with me 1 second here, folks. They changed things around on the oracle here, and we got to work it off. So bear with me here just 1 second. $175 is the payout. So, and we want to go 160 across. So we're going to go 160 across now, and we still have profit. This is how Waylon played it. So he played it at the green chip level. We finally have enough money to do it that way. So we're going to 160. We're going to pay ourselves $15. Take all of this business down. And we're going to have them set us up at green chip level across. So that would be 160 across. We're out of the hand now. We have a profit, and dice are out. 5, 1, 6. We collect that first one. That one's 35. That goes back to the rack. The next one's a press. Dice are out. That's a 6-1. You're all done, son. Final shooter is upon us. Didn't get to make any money on that one. 25 on the pass line. Our final shooter is finally here. Dice are out. 3, 2, Fever 5. Our new point will be 5, and we will do 150 on the 6 and 8. Dice are out. Craps 12. Boxcars. That's no bueno. Hard 10. That's no help either. 516 is help. That's good. We like that. That's going to be we're going to pay $15. That'll go to the rack. This will come down. I can breathe a little easier now. And we're going to go across. 160 across. And we're ready. Let's see if we have a hot shooter to round us out. Craps, 2. That's the snake eyes. We could care less about that. Let's try again. 4-1 point hit. Fever 5. That'll be 35 on the bottom and 25 on the bottom, 35 on the top. We'll take it back to the rack. Why not work the come out? Why not? Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. That's our new point. We'll have to drop a buck and get 50, but we're going to, this one gets pressed. So we're going to press the 4 and press the 10. Dice are out. 5, 3. It's an easy 8. That'll be $35 back to the rack. Dice are out. 3, 1, 4, and we got 50 on the 4. That'll be a $2 vig for a $100 win. But we have to pay it the long way because this is a press. We collected the last one, so this one has to press. We'll bump that up and bump that up. We'll get ourselves up here on the outsides, hoping for a little repeater. Maybe a point hit. That would be nice. 6-2, an easy 8. We'll take 35. That'll go right back to the rack. Dice are out. 5, 4, Nina. 50. That'll pay 75 for 5. We'll trade in a nickel and get 75. And the 9 hits, so we'll press him. We're up to $100 on both of those bets. So there we go. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo. One less dot would be nice, shooter. 6, 5, yo, 11. 5, 3, an easy 8. We get to collect another 35 because why not? Dice are out. This next one's a press, and it's a 4. Hard 4. That's $200 now. And we are going to 100 is a $5 vig, so we'll trade that in. For 200. And we'll give some loving inside and we'll give some loving outside. Pump these guys right up to the hilt too. Why not? We seem to be rolling 6s and 8s after we roll those outside numbers, so that being as it may, here we go. Dice are out. That's a 6, 5, yo, 11. Try it again, shooter. 3, 1, 4. That's nice. We're going to get to keep that one. That's 125. That's going to be a $6 vig. And we're going to get 250. This video is a little long, folks, but hey, we're making some good money, so. And we got to finish off our 10th shooter, and there's the finish for Trey. Everything goes away, and we walk away from the table. Very, very, very good sort of a deal here with this strategy. We'll take that back. That's going to go back, and let's count up. Folks, here is 300 of our, here's 400. There's our starting bankroll, so the rest is profit. 500, 600, Let's see. That can color up to a red chip. Are we there? Yep, we're there. That's another 100. So that's 700. Jesus. There's a 500. We'll color that up. There's another 100 each there. Another 100 for you guys. Tell me this strategy don't make money. $929 off a $400 starting bankroll. Once it gets cooking, it gets cooking. Definitely. Can't complain. Of course, we started out with 60 and then went up to the 150 on the last couple. So it probably, the 160 across rather, so it probably upped our ante a little more. But hey, it was good. A little bit of a long video, but wanted to shoot one out here for a while, folks. We haven't been on for a while, and stuff is going to start getting busy here in the next couple of weeks for us. So we may not have as many videos. I have a couple of ideas and potentially a guest shooter coming in as we go over the course of the spring and summer months. So some different content here as we continue, but a good way to start the month. I think we're going to have to do a roll 'em out on this one. I really do. So this was the test and tune. I forget what Waylon calls this strategy, but it is great. You're basically out of the hand. And if you don't play the line, then you're really out of the hand after you've hit the 6 or the 8 the first time. You're playing with your winnings or with the casino's money, whichever way you like to look at it. Okay, enough of my psychobabble. Remember, when we go to the casino, folks, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And until the next time, this is Joe from Feel Like Craps. I always feel like craps. I hope that you do too. Until the next time, be well, stay safe, and as always, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.